Okay, I really feel like a pigeon among the crows right now. Because I don't know, I think the main reason I stuck my hand up and said I want to be inserted here is because I saw a complete vacuum and a complete lack of any regard for art and culture. So I thought, okay, let me go. Get into this. I know nothing about what both Vijayan and Ravi said. I'm also not, fundamentally I'm slightly opposed to what you both said, but that's another issue. I was more in line with what Kshitij had to say. See, what I wanted to say about art and culture and why I personally feel it's like fundamental to the way we revisualize the city is that we tend to, when we talk about livability metrics, we tend to avoid psychological livability. We look at air, we look at water, we look at housing, we look at all of this. And we completely, somehow it's a soft area to talk about freedom of expression as being part of a livability metrics. We take it out of the equation. But both historically as well as sociologically, anthropologically, we do know that people cannot function without expression. People cannot function without their culture, without their song, dance, etc., etc. Now, what I have observed in the growth of Bangalore is that art and culture has become a commodity. Art and culture is not, we've taken it away from being integral to the way we live, and we've decided, all right, it's a product, it should remain in museum, it should remain in theatres. We've made it very proscenium-centric, as against the way organically the city grew. We know that there was Tamte Aata, there was so many different Harikatha, there were temple jatres, there was Moharram, there were so many different people-owned initiatives which slowly we've relegated to proscenium theatre or to musea. In conceptualizing these things, I just want to mention one example that for me I found really irksome in the visualizing of the city, and which is why I brought myself to this place, is the development of Freedom Park. Now Freedom Park, I'm not sure what public consultation there was and what led to its development, but Freedom Park was built on Bangalore Central Jail, which personally for me it's important because my mother-in-law was in jail over there for a year, died over there, etc. So I thought, now if you're going to develop something like this, it behooves you to go to the people and find out the histories of this place before breaking it down, eliminating it, forgetting a history, forgetting a politics, and rebuilding something else. This is just, it's one example of the multiple things that are happening in the city because we're talking land use constantly and we're talking a language of practicality. And we've forgotten a language of humanism. In all our conversations, it's constantly practicality. And I do understand Vijayan and Ravi that rattling around on the corridors of power, this becomes the way that one talks. But I think if you just take the levels of depression among youth in the city, for one thing, the levels of suicide, the high attrition in corporate sector, and the reasons why are all these people migrants from all over the country who come and work in the corporate sector in Bangalore, why do they constantly come to us for art interventions? They shouldn't want to. I mean, we're the poorest, we are marginalized. We're English-speaking, marginalized artists. We don't earn like the corporate sector. Why do they come to us for interventions? So there is something that's going on in the city that is consistently being not addressed because of the kind of language we're speaking and the privileging of practicality and reason over anything else. So I just wanted to put it in here in the hope that at some point we will consider, and also we will consider the absence of democracy in these decisions. Because when we talk this sort of language, when we privilege these ways, we're definitely saying you, and you are not part of it because you don't understand what the city requires. I'm sure I've taken less than 5 minutes.
It takes 2 more minutes.
It's all right.